Do do da 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 ba da 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 da. Welcome back, friends, to more Outer Worlds 2. This is the second one, correct? I did some side questing when we were off last time, but other than that, I didn't do a whole lot else. My characters are leveled up a little bit from the side questing. We did leave the main story intact for the fun of the game. Still not running a battle build, still rocking the outside of combat speech type build. We've been covering a lot of the map here, as you can see. There's still a lot of spots I would like to get a little more in depth into. The only thing we're really doing right now is making sure that we collect all of these pieces of propaganda. I wish there was a way to see exactly which ones I'd come across already, because I can see that one, but I don't know how many I've found that aren't just readily available. Right off the outset. I found 6 of them out of the 10 total, so there's only 4 left. My question really is there going to be some in the Vox relay? Because that's really the only thing in my head that's keeping me from going there right this second. Is there something there like that? Some guide, magazine, whatever they're supposed to be.
Transaction all around. Also, a significant breakthrough and profitable day for our visionary lab.
Nope. That's a game error. Weird. For those of you that are confused by what just happened, the reason I took out my earbuds is because it sounded like the sounds were coming from the wrong side. But considering the way the earbuds are laid out, it would be kind of hard for me to put them in the wrong ears, otherwise they wouldn't
Anyway, need
fit.
something, Commander?
Alright, so I don't think I missed anything in here. So my plan for this game is to do this run that we're doing, the speech run, and I want to do an entirely sneak based run, because I feel like in this game it's actually going to be really, really good to do a stealth build. There's so many updated mechanics in this game that they're going to allow stealth builds to be really, really potent. So I'm excited to give that a try once we've seen what the game has to offer. And I wonder if there's anything down there, right? Because kind of looks like I can get there, but I'm not sure. I don't know if there's actually a way for me to get down there or not. Does look like we missed something down here, because that crab looks to be alive, and indeed it is. Electricity damage in this game is disgusting, by the way. Like, it just changed from enemy to enemy on top of just doing damage over time to the enemies that it's hitting. So like if I get all these crabs lined up with each other and then I put the static on that one, see how that changed? Like That doesn't seem like that should be a thing. Also, revolvers are kind of stacked in the game too.
Back in business.
I did pick up a neat ability that makes sure that every enemy that I kill that's a creature drops me edible meat. So regardless of what else they drop, if I kill them, they will make sure they drop me one piece of meat. So I constantly have a supply of food, which is nice. I don't know if it works on the sprats. Oh, it even works on the sprats. Look at that. One thing you'll know about me if you've seen me play The Witcher or any of those other games is how I like to play these really hard runs, making sure that I have way more than enough healing. So having enormous amount of food stores to heal outside of battle is really good. I think that's something that makes these playthroughs a little easier. Especially when you're doing something not exactly battle related. Whoa, that was some lag there. I don't like that guy's trying to snipe me from like 8 light years away, please. Okay, he should just die. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and give her a revive here. I might get hit, but it's fine. Okay, if I get hit, I'll just stand behind her.
Back in. My aftermarket parts are dry.
Okay. Charge them with electricity. Okay, he should just die soon. I shouldn't have to do anything else. Yeah, this little revolver that I found is kind of broken, if I'm being honest. Okay, so it looks like there's a cave over here. The Earth Directorate found a flaw in you, gluttony. Food, food, food. You don't let a single bite or drop go to waste. Your food and drink now heal for more, but you move a bit slower in combat. I don't really need them to heal for more because I'm going to have more than enough stocks of them. And moving slower in combat sounds kind of awful, if I'm being honest. It's saved my life quite a few times. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing with that ferrochromium. I found a bunch of it. I've also found some of this plant that I don't really know what I'm doing with either. Okay, you're dead. That's fine. I do know that when we came to the island, they were talking about how big the crabble population has gotten. I'm pretty sure I've single-handedly demolished most of it, so... Don't know if I should exactly be proud of that or not, but it's just that kind of is what it is right now. Oh, I almost went too low in the water there. In this game, like most games, for some reason, your space hero that has boots that let them double jump has a weakness of the inability to swim. Does it say a large slab of meat? It does. How are we getting a large slab of meat from that little thing? Let's be honest here. Okay. Still no magazines down there. I don't know if I missed something around the town, maybe. The other thing I want to check is... we sent some guys that were supposed to meet up with each other. So I kind of want to go check and see... Why can't I fast travel? Oh, because I was still jumping. I want to see if these guys that we sent to meet up have actually met up with each other. Is this the right entrance? No. I need to go this way. I don't know if we'll get anything for making sure these guys reunited, but I went out of my way to save this dude's friend, so I'll be pretty upset if I don't get some kind of reward for saving him. Because a friend is being harassed by these Protectorate soldiers, and I made sure that I spent my ammo in just the right way to where he wouldn't die. Am I going the right way? Or am I going too far out of my way here? No, never mind. This should be good. Yeah, because it should be up this hill. Is where they were supposed to meet at. Hey, look at that.
Jake's informed me that you also saved him.
I'm on
earlier.
fire.
So it appears
Am I gonna
we
die
both
in the
owe you a debt
cutscene?
now. Thank you for everything. We won't forget you. It's not much, but please take this with.
I did not die, but I was literally on fire in the cutscene. Did I really come here just for 350 bits? Is that all you guys got for me? After all that work I put in, I kind of just feel like blasting you in the face. What's up, Drew? How you doing? How you doing? What a couple of assholes. I spent all that time helping them for them to give me fucking nothing. How are things? They're good. They're good. I don't know if you're interested. I don't know what that was, but it wasn't a word. But Nate and I have been playing Arc Raiders on Saturdays. I don't know if that's really your thing or not, but I've been having a lot of fun with it. So if you would like to join us, you may do so. How are things with you? I don't see any of these magazines anywhere, so maybe I just go back to town and make sure I didn't miss anything there. Make sure I hit the ground first so I can fast travel. Wouldn't want to fast travel in midair and injure myself. Yeah, I mean, we don't usually start until after he puts his kid to bed anyway.
Weird, ain't it? Seems to really respect and care about each other.
That's what we did last weekend anyway, so I guess I can do Saboteur. Because I should have a checkpoint in the town somewhere. Or is he still 630 meters away? Battling a lot of mental shit. Yeah, I understand. That happens, unfortunately. Let's see. Oh, this is the mayor's house. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. This guy's kind of a piece of shit, so I don't know if my lockpick level is high enough yet. No, I need one more. About 4,000 away from a level. I don't think I have pickpocket yet. But it's not going to stop me from stealing all of his shit, I'll tell you that. I swear I saw a blue glow over here, unless it was just the door. No, it's just a light on the floor down there. Okay.
So
Well,
many Protectorate folks in
hopefully
Fairfield
the
now.
mental shit gets better for you, man. Have you had a chance to
Other former Protectorate folks and I have been
try this yet?
some
I'm sure you have, but all right. So there's that. You're like 60% through it? Hell yeah.
Just keep watching for paintings of a stylish yellow rose with a split black circle near the middle. Like the one you passed on the way in. Try that rose? Can you find several?
I will say it definitely feels like a more whole game than the first one. Not that I didn't like the first one, because I loved it. I just feel like the systems feel way more fleshed out. The skill system itself feels way more fleshed out. Like, it feels nice. Let's see. I'm still looking for 4 more magazines. I don't know if there's any of them in the Vox Relay, so I'm kind of trying to make sure that I haven't missed any of them just laying around here somewhere. So right now I'm doing a an ADHD playthrough. So my character has the easily distracted, I guess you could call it perk, but easily distracted flaw. So I get an extra skill point, but I have to add it to my lowest non-zero skill. So I'm only focusing on 6 skills. So I've got speech, observation, hack, medical, engineering, engineering, and lockpick. Just so I can do most of the skill checks in the game. The only couple of skill checks I haven't been able to do are because I didn't discover required information first, which is just me being bad. So I don't think there's anything in here laying around, but you never know. No magazines. No magazines, okay. This has a like a New Vegas feel for the leveling system, which honestly, I know that we've talked about this before, but I feel like my only gripe with that system was the only getting a skill every other level. But other than that, it feels really nice. Kind of have the same gripe here. I feel like only getting a skill every level is kind of bleh, or every other level, but I get that they don't want you to become too overpowered. But sometimes I feel like if it's a non-PvP game, like, just let him become overpowered. That's kind of the fun, right? Finding and making an overpowered build and making it work the way that you want it to. It's a farmer. I'm just rechecking all the houses to make sure I didn't miss anything. Because I don't know, I just have this feeling that there's not 4 magazines in the Vox Relay. Just have a feeling. I could be wrong. There absolutely could be 4 of them. But as with most games on my initial playthrough, I'm trying to do it sans internet, so I refuse to look stuff up unless I absolutely have to. Which in this kind of game, I don't see it that I would ever have to look something up. Unless I thought it was going to destroy like the fabric of my game if I did not. Okay, so I've been here, I've been there, I've been every fucking where.
Handling's coming out to spot folk who ain't here no more is easy work. If you're that new salesperson, Don't bother. Whoever was here packed up and
Oh, you know what? I know there's a place I haven't done yet.
Take care of him, Commander. How are you still upright over there?
I know a place I haven't done because I went to do it earlier and the enemies are way too strong. So I'll head there in just a second. That may actually be kind of where I'm headed now. I don't remember exactly where it was. I don't think it was this place. No. I do remember coming here earlier though, because this is where I found Inez, who's in my party right now. Don't think I missed anything here, but it can't hurt to check. This place wasn't too big anyway, so immediately find something that he missed. Immediately finds like 15 things that he missed. See, this is why I have to retrace my own footsteps sometimes. My ADD gets the better of me and I just like run through rooms without checking everything. And then I go, oh, I for sure didn't miss anything. Turns out I missed a bunch of stuff. Okay. So that's how we get back out. I already got into the safe there. Up here, I was like, I know there's a way up there, because I had to get up there the first time. Nothing. Oh, what's that? Yeah. More bits. Bits aren't really something I'm hurting for, but you know. We'll take them if they're gonna get handed to us for free. Okay, that's good. Okay, nothing there. All right. Sorry, sitting on my leg. Nothing, nothing. I'm pretty sure we've already got everything out of here. Correct. Okay. I kind of thought there might be some more observation stuff here. Man, I just left a lot of stuff just sitting on the fucking ground. So much for being a hyper observant person. That's a radio, so I don't want to turn that on. The music in the game also kind of reminds me of Fallout 6 a little bit, which is super interesting, in my opinion. That scared the shit out of me, I'm not gonna lie. Got some more black powder. Hello, Coin and friends.
God damn it, I love myself.
Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Can I spell, please? Oh my god. My OBS is logged out of my Twitch account. Thank you. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for the raid. Anybody who's new from Coin's channel, I am Jeff. I do a little bit of everything. Mainly I do RPG runs. Usually some kind of challenge or something along those lines. Right now I am doing a playthrough of Outer Worlds 2, which just came out not too long ago. My character, as the title says, has ADHD, and what that means is I have an ability that gives me extra skill points, but I have to put it in my lowest non-zero skill. So what that means is, like in this case, I have 6 skills that are all like level 4 or 5. I have to get all of the ones that are level 4 up to level 5 before I can put points in the ones that are level 5. So you get extra skill points, you end up with like, I don't know, like 20 or 30 extra skill points, however many levels there are. But you can't like super specialize in one skill, which is fine because I don't ever end up super specializing in one skill anyway. But welcome in. I hope you guys enjoy yourself. I'm glad I got to see Coin get another 30x Z1 run. It sucks that 8 kind of beat him up, so he didn't get the sub 30. We were close though. We were close. Beat him up just a little bit. All that means to me though is he can get it. So alright, so this area is full of really hard enemies from what I remember. So when I came in here last time, they were all like had skulls and stuff next to them. Okay, I may be able to kill some of them now. Yeah, they're not so bad now. When I found this area the first time, I was like level 3, so not really the best for
Hey, check out that wall panel. Think it's running the turrets outside?
yeah, I think it is running the turrets outside. Get out of here. Not running the turrets anymore because I'm gonna break them, but one of the funny things about this game, if you're sneaking around for some reason,
Arbiter Nebs.
the enemies don't see your compatriots. I think they programmed it that way so that you could actually have a sneak build and still have people in your party. But like, let's say I'm hiding back here and these two are just standing out in the open. If anybody sees them that's like an enemy, they don't actually see them. It's pretty funny.
Their arbiter. I will not fail. Should the invasion breach our defenses, I will stand proudly at the vanguard, shoot to kill, and lead them to victory.
Double lamps on a hostage.
Get in here, guys, so I can smoke this guy. Perfect. The robot noticed. I was like, did nobody notice?
Holding in on source.
Uh-oh.
Look alive, Commander.
Can you guys, like, get out of my way, please?
I hate to ask for help, but
Look at a few.
Oh,
Commander.
yeah. I don't know why you guys ran right out in front of the big giant fucking Dragoon bot, but geniuses.
have my back. Ready to waste them.
On your command.
Don't make me bury another agent.
Whoa! No, no, get stuck on the sandbags. Oh my god. Is this game multiplayer? No, I wish.
Not walking this off.
Back in business. Prescription filled.
Oh my god, can you guys stop? They're just getting demolished. Can I open this door, please? Thank you. No, the multiplayer game I'm currently playing is Arc Raiders. I'm playing that with my roommate on Saturdays and anybody else who wants to join, but so far it's just my roommate, which is fine. The good thing about robots with his electric damage is they can get stunned by it, which is pretty cool. All right.
You there.
Oh,
State your business.
me? I wish they could make a game like this multiplayer though. That'd be pretty neat, honestly.
Coming to cover. Back your
Oh, there's another dragoon.
I do it for you.
All right, buddy. I appreciate you stopping in. Hope you have a good night, sir. Hope you have a good night.
The idea is to kill them before you die. Outsider in need of guidance.
Back in business.
Oh my god, there's more? Holy shit. Oh, this guy was playing something. I don't know what that is. Some weird ass game.
No glory greater. Enemy dead. Good enough. Medical pack.
You guys stop pushing me into the wall. Appreciate it.
Just get the signal.
Restoring the battle.
Nope. I'm not dying. Not after all the work I've done. Oh my god. Please. Please, video game.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Hello, Commander. Medic's orders.
Oh my god. shit. Is that it? Am I finally done with the entire army of enemies that's here? Holy shit. Alright, now I can take my sweet time searching around here. I hope that we find one of those magazines, because I feel like there's gotta be one here, right? Like, in an area this big.
Yeah.
There's gotta be one of those magazines chilling around somewhere. Okay. I'm also surprised that we haven't seen an auto dock around. Those are usually pretty frequent. Okay, so I've been that way. There was nothing there. There's just this one room that had stuff in it that I got all of already. Yeah, okay. Okay. Don't know what that is. Is this still sealed? It shouldn't be. Yeah, I say it shouldn't be sealed anymore. Designator light revolver. So that's what I've got on without the electric shot on it. So it's not the best thing in the world without the electric buildup, in my humble opinion, but remember, Nebs, you're not an arbiter. An arbiter is a one-person army, a battleship in the form of man, living law to protect her. But you're just doing your best. Remain modest, remain steadfast, and the protector will reward your dedication at the appointed time. And then it says, don't forget to take your helmet. He definitely wasn't wearing a helmet when I killed him. Okay. Really, my lockpick's not quite high enough. I'm gonna have to come back when I get, what, like 100 more XP. He definitely forgot his helmet, by the way. There it is, sitting on a chair. Yeah, I need a little more than 2000 XP right now. Well, there's another room over here. Okay. We got over here. Okay. That's it? Nothing? There's not one of those magazines over here anywhere, man. That kind of sucks. Those magazines are like the biggest thing I'm kind of searching for right now. Because they're really the only side quests that I have left for the most part. So why did all the doors open but that door? Why is that one still sealed? I don't like it. And there's no way to get behind it because it's not like sealed, barred from other side. It's just sealed in general. I didn't see any quest tied to this area either, so I don't think it has anything to do with the quest. Okay, I shot all 5 of those. That didn't do anything. Maybe there's an order for those things. I mean, there could be. I'm kind of salty that I'm not high enough level to just pick that lock right now, and that I have to come back because I really don't want to. But I guess I don't have a choice. Some didn't flip. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, they just spin if you hit them hard enough. That wasn't a bad thought though. That one just spun like 100 times. I like it. I can jump on them though. That's interesting. I was able to jump up on top of this one. I don't know if it's only because of the way it was laid out. No, nothing. Okay. That was pretty funny. And I don't see anything else in this building either. No like secret exits or anything, so I guess I'll just come back whenever I get 5 points in lockpicking. I don't think I've really missed anything else in this area. I mean, obviously this whole area directly in front of me is unexplored, so there's a chance I missed something. And I can head this way anyway and get part of my side objective for my main quest right now. So I'm looking for any like houses or anything I might not have explored. Because that's where I'm going to find these magazines laying at, is just like out in the open on like a bench or in a house. What is that? Yeah. Seek assistance from the Vox relay. Okay, so he was in town. I thought it was telling me that Silver Street was all the way over there. But I'm just an idiot. Oh, what the heck? Oh, I got stuck in the bowl. That's what happened. That's funny. I circled around the inside of the bowl.
Appear to be acclimatizing well to this purposeless existence. Well, hello. You appear burning with purpose. Is everything all right? Has something occurred? Judging by the waves of consternation wafting off of you, your other options must have failed. Yes, I know of a means in, but you must do something for me there. Even though I no longer am of the Protectorate, I do care for its subjects. I'll prepare a writ of conscription to allow you entry to the Vox Relay.
Oh,
while most would refuse my authorization,
in.
the sentry assigned to the gate once lived in Westport. Sentry second-class layman. Show the writ as proof I have conscripted you into my employ. Use it to press service on my behalf, and she will let you in.
What do you need done?
Once you're inside, there's someone else you should show it to. You do that and say what I tell you. It saved many lives. The Vox Relay is, to my mind, a time bomb. Brigadier Montelli's lost his way. Now all manner of chaos is raging there. I've heard tell he's even resorted to extra-legal executions. Madness, I tell you. A brigadier doesn't act as judge, jury, and executioner. That's an arbiter's job. And even then, they're enforcing existing Protectorate law. Marshal Corbin. As with all my subjects, I have been there when he needed me. I trust we can call on him now to do his part. Seek him out at the Vox Relay, conscript him with the writ, And this is important. You must convince him to kill Montelli. Corbin will want to talk him down, to take him into custody, to message superiors outside the facility beforehand. We cannot allow any of that to happen. If Corbin becomes the highest-ranking officer alive, no one will be able to contradict his accounting of events. The Protectorate execute connivers and schemers. Corbin must appear forced to take down Montelli in a moment. It cannot feel like a plotted coup.
Okay.
Good, good. Here is the writ. Farewell now.
If that's what you need from me, I guess. Okay. So, shit. Can we not? Thank you. I just feel like there's probably not any of these things in the Vox Relay. So I guess I have to go around the map again because I don't want to not finish this quest right now. Is this guy just eating a bowl of cereal in front of me? What the fuck? He's just giving up caring. He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna eat this bowl of cereal. It's fine. No worries. All right, let's see. Looks like I haven't been in whatever that house is there, based on my footprint patterns. All right, I think this is the house where she is over here. So we'll go there. There's something over here anyway. Why did I just slow down massively? Hello? Okay. Oh, this is a fisherman hut. So something interesting actually happened to me semi-recently.
Hello. You must be a new.
When I was 30,
Here to do some fishing?
No. My mistake. You obviously
I dated this woman who is a singer. Well, she has some songs on YouTube. She's pretty good. But I haven't listened to those songs in like, I don't know, probably a decade or close to a decade anyway. So imagine my surprise when I'm in the car
Apologies, but an auto mechanical's work is never concluded.
and my YouTube just decides it's randomly gonna throw two of her songs into my playlist, like just out of nowhere. And it didn't click in my head what was going on at first because I was just like, I don't know what this song is. And then I realized it was just her covering two songs, just out of the blue. My YouTube decided that that was the thing to do, so I thought that was kind of funny. Dude, isn't it? Like, and I, for no reason either. Like, obviously we dated at one time. She was actually probably the person I came closest to marrying in my life. Funny story with that one, honestly. When we dated, and she's a great person, and that this doesn't change anything about that. She just, she's from a very religious family. It's kind of a track record thing with me. I don't know what it is about me and super attractive religious women, but She came from a very religious family and was afraid to admit some things about herself. Mostly the fact that she liked women. Because, you know, when you're from a kind of family like that, it's kind of looked down upon, unfortunately. But I had caught a couple instances while we were dating when I was like, I don't know, like something in me was just like, hey, I think she's more interested in what her female friends are doing than what you're doing. And I just like, I asked her about it one day, and of course initially she's like, no. But eventually she called me one day on the phone and was like, hey, you know, I've been doing some thinking and I think that you're right. Like, she kind of admitted it to me and then apologized. I was like, hey, don't apologize for, you know, finding out who you are. And she has been with the same girl, I think, since we stopped seeing each other, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, my YouTube just randomly added like 3 of her songs to my playlist, and my YouTube algorithm is usually like really good at like just playing the stuff that I'm listening to. And again, I haven't listened to anything she's done in years, so for it to just decide that now is the time, I just thought it was so random and kind of funny. Get out of here, Mr. Krabs. Also, the electricity stuns them if you hit him enough with it. That's the other reason this gun is kind of broken. You can also spam fire the revolver, which just makes it even more broken.
Another executive training exercise in the books. Another clear winner. Me.
Ain't a contest, Cutshaw.
Lucky for you. Today sure wasn't. No, we're all here because Ormsby thinks we're VP material. But it's obvious who's got the gray matter in this outfit. Take today's activity. Demonstrate market dominance with a corporate logo competitors will see from orbit. The results speak for themselves.
There's one of the magazines right there. Look at that.
You cajoled everyone into building the giant AC.
We work for Auntie's Choice. Yeah. What's your point?
Well, it's awful convenient that your own initials are...
Okay, on to the 4th activity. This is Albert Cutshaw, sanitation specialist, future big-time VP.
No, wait. Loyal subject. No, wait. Loyal subject. Loyal subject.
I think there's something wrong with that dude. I'm not into murdering random people, but oh my god. My teammate fucking bumped into me when I was jumping and pushed me into the water. How far away is it gonna put me? Asshole. Just stood right in my way. Oh, I'm literally right here. Okay. The thing here is I feel like there's stuff in there I can get, so how can I not get in this building? How is it sealed? What does this say? Due to the incursion and subsequent conflict brought upon Paradise Island by hostile forces, the decision was made to withdraw from this region. Operations from the local substation will cease in 10 days' time. Please note that the building's doors will automatically be disabled in order to deny the building's use of the horses of Auntie's Choice. In case there's an emergency that requires access to this domicile, power will need to be restored via the substation. There's a substation? What the hell? Where do we go to turn the power back on for this house? Yeah, because there's definitely some items in here, right? There's a thing in there, some items.
Cocked and loose. Let's get the...
Okay. It's got a pitch ball card on him. I don't know how to get those doors open. Is it up there, maybe? Maybe that's what it means by substation? I'm guessing so. But I never go up there? That's pretty wild if I never went up there. I'm gonna guess no, because that might be this big building here. Okay. Look at me just skipping shit. What's funny is this is like the 4th video that I've made for this game, and I'm still on the very first island, which is kind of funny. But it's cool. I like to 100% games. It's kind of my thing. It's what I do. And then when I do my next playthrough, I won't do 100% playthrough. I'll do like I said, I'm going to do the stealthy playthrough. Okay, charge substation fuse. Okay. Where do I get that from, huh? I love how the engineering in this game is just your character pulling out random shit and putting random shit back in. Okay. So that turns on the electricity. It goes down to there. Am I gonna go down to there to get a fuse? Or is it gonna be in here? Oh. Hello. Robot.
Apologies, this unit's conversation module is functioning intermittently.
I'm not looking for conversation. I'm looking for the shit that's on the desk in front of you. Okay, so now we have a charged fuse. We're gonna take that up here. Perfect. To open this door, we like it. Ooh, corrosive shock machine gun. Wait. Does it do both? Does it do corrosive and shock damage? That's pretty nasty if that's the case. I kind of want to know now. Or is it just corrosive damage? Okay, so there's that. So we got everything out of here, right? Okay, so now I go back down to the house, which should be opened up because I opened up the gate that's up here. Yeah, I can see the power flowing. Okay. Wish I had something to shoot so I can test out whether this gun does what I think it does or not. The good news with finding all this stuff laying around that's getting all these little bitty pieces of experience is it's getting me closer to that level 5 lockpick that I was looking for, and the door seems to be open down here now, which is what I was going for. We like it. I don't know if there's going to be anything super good in here, but... Oh, there's a doorway to somewhere. A decryption key? An explosive revolver? Okay. Another decryption key? Those are worth it on their own. So the decryption keys allow you to open these lock boxes that you have on the ship. And those lock boxes on the ship give you really good items. A random triple barrel shotgun. Is that all that's down here, really? Just a triple barrel shotgun? I mean, I guess that's cool. Was there a way to get in here without going to the power station? Is that what down here was for? It does not appear so. Yeah, no. Is there another exit I don't see? Nope. Okay. Kind of weird. Kind of random. Alright, I guess we'll continue on my journey of unmarked lands. I don't think there's a lot we can do to get this middle part, because it looks like it's just a big mountain. A big mountainous region. And I'm pretty sure I've killed most of the enemies over here, so I don't have to worry about that either. I'm kind of curious how many of those decryption keys that we have now. Look at all those dead crabs everywhere. Dead crabs, dead raptidons. There was a giant crab in there, a giant albino crab that we killed. That was a pretty fun fight. One of the best early game fights I got into for sure. It's definitely one where I made use of my character's ability to move fast in battle. Been watching some speedruns of this game too, and they're pretty nuts. I think the world record speedrun right now is already like 49 minutes. They haven't actually released the embargo on the leaderboards yet, because for depending on the game and like when it came out, they usually have a you can't post speedruns on the leaderboard for X amount of time kind of thing. Which makes sense, right? You don't want not only people spoiling the game, but you don't want the game to be broken before people have enough time to enjoy it, kind of thing. Alright, so I know there's some houses and stuff up here. Or a house, I guess. Yeah, all the way up here. I can't remember. This might be the house where I found all of the raptidons earlier. And if that's the case, if there was a magazine here, I probably already got it. Yeah, this is the house where all the raptidons were. But I'll recheck my footsteps. You know, I've overlooked a bunch of other stuff, so it wouldn't shock me too much if I somehow overlooked a magazine. Also, retracing all these footsteps is letting me get a lot of the lockpick stuff that I missed out of the way. I don't see... Oh, what was that? I don't see anything else that I missed in here, so we'll go on about my day. we'll just make a hard left. Actually, this one has a fast travel point, so we'll just fast travel over here. Excuse me. Now, I know I had to come back here earlier to get inside this room. Got everything in there. Just want to make sure again we're not leaving anything chilling on the ground. Nothing back here. Okay. Skeleton Crabble is real? I mean, it was real. It's dead now. It's not real anymore, technically speaking. It did exist until I murdered it, and then it doesn't exist anymore. Okay. I assume if there was a magazine here that I definitely must have got it already. Unless for some reason it's like under the house, but I don't think there's anything down here. Ah, okay. Where do we go from here though, to be honest? This is the house where she's at, I think. I wonder if she'll give me any kind of hints as to where the location of these magazines are. Okay, so we're going... Stop it. Here. Oh, it doesn't remove the other marker? I don't like that. That's atrocious. Fix that. If I add a marker, I only want the one marker. I don't want more. I should not have the ability to have more than one marker on the screen. Oh, this is the farmer place, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is Farmville. Not the old shitty Facebook game, Farmville. Anybody remember that? That was a thing for a long time. Kind of aging myself with that one, but I knew so many people who played it. I knew some people who were honestly downright obsessed with Farmville. Talk about the most random thing I could have remembered ever. But there were definitely some people I know that were hard obsessed with that game. Ooh. Another toss ball card. I kind of just want to murder these guys because they could have a toss ball card on them, but I also don't. I also kind of don't want to murder them, but sometimes it's hard to convince yourself not to murder people when you just could. In video games, I should clarify. Like, I don't just murder people in real life. That I would tell you guys anyway. Okay, so I'm going this way. Maybe I do secretly murder people. Maybe I'm the Dexter of Twitch. IT guy by day. Serial killer by night. Could be. You never know. Okay. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay. Nothing there. Already got that. That's just fish. Okay, nothing there. Nothing there. All right. Okay, and I don't see anything up here that remotely resembles a magazine, so. So row bit over here, but I don't think there's anything else farther this way. No, just the ground and the water. All right, all right, all right. Wondered what ever happened to that one guy that wanted me to give him a grenade and I refused. I wonder if he found his grenade and made some bad choices with his life. How's IT going? It's going pretty well. I'm still in training until the end of this week. And then I'm on my own to make all the mistakes in the world and get fired after that, so we'll see how that goes. My trainer tells me I'm doing pretty well, but I don't know if I actually am or she just gets paid to tell me I'm doing well. I wish I knew if people at work watched Twitch or if I was allowed to like advertise myself at work. It'd be pretty nice to be able to leverage my job for some views, you know, if I can do that. Not even necessarily because I want the views. I just like talking to people. That was the main reason why I started streaming in the first place, right? Is because I wanted to talk to people. And this provides me a way to do that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. Suppose I'll actually let this elevator come down because I haven't used it once. I don't even know if I've ever been on this elevator, to be honest. I will say though, like the job itself isn't terribly complicated, and I do like that the atmosphere is so much more laid back than the rest of the company. And you know, like every company, it has its flaws and ups and downs and all that. But for me specifically, IT is just like a wonderful place to be because I can just be me. Like I can be my outgoing when I want to be, introverted when I want to be self, and nobody's like trying to force me to be one way or be another way, you know. Not that my other positions forced me to be a certain way. Sometimes I just felt like they're kind of like, you have to network to be good at your job kind of thing. And I'm not saying like I don't network or ask for help, because I do ask for help constantly. But sometimes I feel like some of the positions make it feel like where if you don't network, you're doing something wrong. Like if you're not away from your desk talking to people all the time, they're doing something wrong kind of thing. That's probably not exactly what they're going for, but sometimes that's what it feels like. Okay. Still haven't seen any more magazines yet. How's things going at your job, man? Do you still have the overseas guy? My goodness, nothing. No magazines anywhere. I'm still missing 3, right? Yeah, I'm still missing 3. I feel like I had to have missed one in one of these spots somewhere. Like, the map just isn't mathing here. There isn't that much more of this map to check. I had to have missed a map. I had to have missed a magazine somewhere. What's that? Oh. Is there one in here somewhere? Oh, there's one right there. Okay. So that's volume 10. So I'm still missing 2 though. So I think it's safe to assume I'm not going to find another one in this vicinity. Right? So... Oh, did I miss? Oh, I missed a whole building over here, so maybe it's a little bit farther down. Oh, there's also a building there. The question is this actually at the Vox Relay, or is it like more down to the side? Because I don't want to go into the Vox Relay yet. Whoa. Whoa with the lag, video game. No, so it's down this way. Is there an elevator thing there? There is. Interesting. Very interesting. So I missed like a whole little area down here. Okay, okay. There's one right there. Look at that. Okay, so we're only missing 1 now. Maybe it's in that other unexplored area that I saw. I mean, there's probably not a lot down in this area, but it's pretty interesting that I just somehow like overlooked this whole thing. Yeah, what is that? You see, there's like a way to jump up over there. I definitely missed some stuff. Put some oil on the door, hit it with a hammer, it opens right up. Okay. Perfect. Alright, let's see if maybe this will take me on a pathway that gets me over there somewhere. Am I gonna get to try out my gun? I think I am. Super excited about this. I'm also gonna save because I don't want to lose any of the work that I just spent all this time doing. Okay, so it's not shock and corrosive. Okay, that doesn't do a whole lot of damage, unfortunately. Where's my shock revolver? No, I think it's... This one? I didn't switch my gun. Hello? Yeah, there it is.
Let me know when you need a distraction. Not getting up without help, Commander.
Alright.
Back in business.
You guys can get up now. Necklace. Every time I think I've completely eradicated the Crabble population, I managed to find an area with so many more Crabbles in it. They weren't kidding when they said this, area or this island had just been overrun. Ooh, a pitchball card. We take those. The pitchball card just so nice because it's kind of like, think of them like bobbleheads from Fallout, only once you pick them up you get the stat boost forever. It's not just like a hey, you have to keep a hold of this to have the stat boost kind of thing. Okay, so nothing that way. Okay. So this was a ship. It's no longer a ship. I don't know if this jump is makeable, but we're about to find out. Sure is. All right. So now we're hitting more unexplored area. I like it. It's kind of funny that you have to really explore to find all of the little pieces and areas in this game. It's fun though, like it prompts you to go off the beaten path. And the game does try to kind of give you hints on your map and all that, but like this, I've walked past both of these things like 25 times and it never even occurred to me that there's something down here until I looked on the map and went, wait, why haven't I been to that building yet? Like, what is that?
Look alive, Commander.
Another one? Oh, it's still not dead. Okay. And every one of these guys is guaranteed to give me a piece of food, which is fantastic, honestly. Which is exactly why I didn't take that that gluttony perk earlier. So I was like, well, I'm gonna get enough food that I don't really need it, so maybe I just don't. And I was 100% right. I definitely do not need it or anything like it. So this was a camp with people in it. Okay. Guess we're just gonna keep climbing up the mountain here. Wait, have I been up here before? I think I've been up here before. I have, yeah. Okay. No, so that's across the way. So how do I get to that little house that's next to me then, is the question. Obviously it's not next to me right now, but on the map it's next to me. I guess where I'm at right now, it's this way, right? Yeah. There's no way to like go through the mountain. So it's gotta be like a down and around kind of thing. And this is the place that had all the angry people in it. What the heck? Now I'm all the way up here? How the fuck? How did that happen? I'm so confused.
You know what? You're all right.
I've been up here before, but like...
Careful of friendly fire if you head down past the farm.
So this way? Pretty sure I've been to this building because this is the chapel where the one lady is hiding. Right? The one that's friends with, yeah.
Welcome back to my Welcome back to my chapel of fear and futility.
You've been racing through conversations and seem to hate the idea of having to talk with others. Choices and conversations are now randomly picked for you after a few seconds. I can't, because I take way too long to think about my decisions. Ooh, let's say yeah. So I feel like even for the extra experience now, the thing is, I also plan on doing a flawed playthrough, which is going to kind of be along the same lines of what I've got now, only there's a flaw that you can take that gets you an extra skill point based on level and flaws that you have. Oh. But the thing that it does is it automatically takes every flaw that you get for you. which honestly is kind of interesting in my opinion. It makes for a very unique playthrough experience.
Accelerating activities done, and we've already got dropouts. Doozy of a drop too. Can't believe Ormsby pegs these people as executive material. Me, sure. Them? Huh.
We can hear you.
Hush, Cobb. Today's task was about upward mobility. 3 died hanging the ropes. Told them they were doing it wrong. Dead include Assistant Hagen and other slackwits.
Show some respect.
You, my friend,
Like you
are
care.
VP
You didn't
material.
even participate.
I told you.
Am I?
got a cute lumbago.
Time to break camp for the next skill building
Ooh,
exercise.
what is
which
that?
I
There's
will
another
surely
rift down there.
dominate. This is Sanitation Specialist Cutshaw, soon to be VP of something big, signing off.
Okay, so this is a whole new area too.
Whatever management's paying you, worth it.
Like, I don't know. I guess I've just overlooked a bunch of areas here. It's super interesting. So obviously there's more down here.
Another rift. Rather not get up close and personal like, if it's all the same to you.
Why not? It's not like they tear you apart horrendously if you get close to them. Or wait, is that exactly what it does? Okay. All right. I think Westport area is really the only place I haven't checked to see if there's a magazine. Okay. Nothing in here. Oh, this is the town that had all the Crabbles in it, right? Yeah. Nothing in this little room here. Did I ever go upstairs? Maybe? Question mark? There's something I didn't get. Some shock rods. Okay. Okay, chair knocked over. What's that? A journal. Okay, so I did miss some stuff, so maybe I did miss magazine here. Let's see. There's some more papers there. This is a journal. Nothing. Okay. Wait, what's that? A bag I've already opened. Perfect. Nothing. Okay. So there's a passcode that was left there. All right, well, I guess what I'll do is I'll work on tonight while we're offline, finding this other magazine, so tomorrow we can just do story stuff. So I feel like I had to have passed it at some point. So there's a good chance I just overlooked it. Which is very possible. There's so much map to cover here. So I think for tonight I'll call it. I did get started a little late. I will be back tomorrow. Hopefully a little earlier. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks Coin for the raid. I appreciate you. Let me get out of here. Let me see if there is. Ooh, looks like the Spleeby is streaming, so maybe we'll rate the Spleeby here. Oh, thank you for watching. I will stop over here. Thank you guys on YouTube that watched. Please, if you like the content, like, subscribe, tell me what I can do better, you know, all of those good things. I'm looking forward to doing some more content. We'll be sticking to doing this game, and we'll do Arc Raiders on Saturdays. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.